Hello student, welcome all of you on our college YouTube channel. So this is a lecture for BSc SY student. This is 15th lecture. Lecture 15th. Our paper is group theory. Paper is group theory, paper number 7th. So in the previous lecture, we have discussed definition of group. So what is a group? G be the any non-empty set. Non-empty, that means it has at least one element must be there. G is non-empty set. So then this G non-empty set is said to be group if it has binary operation this dot satisfy some postulates, and there are 4 postulates. There was first postulate is closure property, that means AB belongs to G for all the A and B belongs to G. Then second property is associative property for the A dot B dot C. This is equal to A dot B dot C for all ABC belongs to Z. Third property is existence of identity element, that means for all A belongs to Z, there exists E element such that E into A or E dot A is equal to A dot A is equal to A. After that there is a fourth, that is existence of inverse, and in existence of inverse, that means for every A belongs to G, there exists A inverse, that means the other element such that A into A inverse is equal to A inverse into A is equal to identity element E. If all these 4 postulates satisfy by the any set G which is non-empty with binary operation dot, then G set is called group. This is a group, and this group G is said to be abelian group if there is one more condition is that commutativity, that means A dot B is equal to B dot A for all AB belongs to Z. If in addition this fifth property satisfy the group, then that group is said to be abelian group. So we have already discussed in the previous lecture. Now here we try to understand some examples. Now I am discussing first example, and that is, you can solve this or you can try this. I write example, show that set of the set I means set of integers. The set of integer I of all integers. Okay, so which element should be there? So in set of integers there are -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. These are element of set of integer. Show that it is group. Is a group. Show that it is group with respect to operation of addition of integer. Operation of addition of integers. That means this is a set, non-empty set, and we have to show that this set with respect to binary operation addition show that it is a group. So we know that if the set G is group, then it has to satisfy some postulates, and these postulates we know, we already know. So here I suggest you please stop, you please pause this video and try to show that the set of integer with respect to addition is group. So solution is that first we have to show that closure property. So which story is there? So in closure property, that means addition of any two integer must be integer. So you can do this. If a be the any integer and b be the any integer, then their sum a plus b must be integer. You can choose particular example. Suppose I take a is equal to 2 and b is equal to minus 5. Take sum of them. So 2 plus of minus 5 is equal to minus 3. It is again belongs to integer I. So first condition satisfied. So in this way you can choose second condition, that is associative law, associativity. You can choose any three element and then take their sum in this way. No doubt we can do this very easily. Is it right? So two conditions satisfied. Now we are going to check third condition. Third condition is existence of identity. See here, third condition, existence of identity. That means there is element E for all A such that A plus E is equal to A. Is it right? So yes, obviously 0 be the element belongs to I such that add 0 in any element, we get that element. Suppose I choose A is equal to 5. So 5 plus 0 is equal to 5. So that means additive identity is there. Now we discuss fourth point, and fourth point is there exists inverse element. Suppose I choose 5 of the group I, of the set I, then minus 5 present there such that 5 plus of minus 5 we get identity element, and therefore this I plus is a group. Now we discuss whether it is a abelian group or not. No doubt we check fifth condition or fifth postulate. And what is the fifth postulate? Fifth postulate is that check A plus B is equal to B plus A. So in set of integer, sum is commutative. Obviously we are studying this from 7th standard. Addition of integers is commutative because 2 plus 3 and 3 plus 2 both are same, and therefore this set I plus is an abelian group. So student, this is first example. Now we discuss one example. So remember these things, that set of integer is group, set of integer is abelian group. Now next example, show that the set n of natural number, So student, you know that the set of natural number is start from 1 like this, 1 to 3 to this, is not group, is not a group with respect to addition. So this is not a group with respect to addition. This is not group with respect to addition. Solution. I think you guess why the group set of integer n is not set n is not a group with respect to addition. So student, we try to check all the 4 postulates of the definition of group. So here, taking any 2 natural number, some of them must be natural number, no problem. Suppose we choose here 3 plus 2, it is 5 natural number. 3 and 2 belongs to natural number, yes. Now, associativity, yes. A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. Do sum in this way or do sum in this way, it is same, no doubt. That means 5 plus 2 plus 3 or 5 plus 2 then plus 3, it is same. Now third point is that for all the natural number there exists some element E such that A plus E is E. So there is a problem, because in set of natural number we know that in addition 0 is the identity element, because 0 plus any natural number we get that natural number, but this 0 does not belongs to set of natural number. So that means in set of natural number there does not exist identity element, and therefore set of natural number is not a group, but it is semi-group. Remember, if these 2 conditions satisfied by the any set, it is called semi-group, but not a group. Our problem is that show that the set n of the set of natural number is not a group with respect to addition. We have to show that this. So there is no questions of semi-group, but 2 conditions satisfied, therefore we say it is the semi-group. So here third condition is not satisfied, that means third postulate is not satisfied by the set G, and therefore the by the set of natural number, and therefore this set is not a group. So number of elements, student, you can study. Number of elements you can study from our book. I am trying to take maximum examples. Next example we discussed. Next example is that show that the set. See here. Show that the set. Again we discuss one set, and that set is a G set, and minus 4m, minus 3m, minus 2m, minus m, 0, then m, 2m, 3m, and so on. That means this set is a multiple of integer by a fixed integer m. This m is fixed integer. M is fixed integer. That means if we choose, suppose m is equal to 4. Suppose m is equal to 4. Then what should be this G is? G is minus 16, minus 12, minus 8, minus 4, 0, 4, 8, 12, 16, and so on. So this is a multiple. This is a table of some specific number. This is a table of some specific number. So here general format is given. general format is given. This is a particular example. This is general format is given. So if we look at the set G, so you can verify that it is a closure. That means sum of any multiple of 4 is again 4. Multiple of 4. 4 plus 8, 12. 12 is in the G. Minus 4 minus 8. Minus 4 minus 8 minus 12. So sum of any two number is again in G. So closure satisfied. You can verify associative. So in any order, if we take sum of the number, so there is nothing changed or there is no doubt. So it is associative. What is the existence of identity? 0 is identity, because if we add this 0 in any number, so we get that number. What about the inverse? So minus 8 is inverse of 8, because sum of them is identity means 0. So in this way, if we take this particular example, we found that the set G is group. And you can check it is abelian also, because A plus B is equal to B plus A. 8 plus 4 is equal to 4 plus 8. So this is abelian also. So multiple of any element, any numbers and its multiple form group with respect to addition. Now you check this general problem. Suppose there is a first. Okay, it's enough. You check this. We again discuss some more example. We will discuss some more example in next lecture. You can also try to collect some more example. You think on set of integer, set of rational number, set of natural number, set of whole number, set of rational number, set of real number, set of complex number. You think on these all sets and try to decide whether these sets are groups or not with respect to taking any binary operation, plus, minus, that means addition, multiplication, usual, quotient, usual, subtraction, and so on. So thank you very much.